Sahil, I want to ask you a question for the audience. People who want to build big company like Romsons, if they're hustling right now and they're starting up, what would be your three key advices to them?
That's a good one. First would be find out the real pain point of the customer. Start from them. Not just come up with a solution, cool solution. Understand, go into the depth of the problem and then create a solution for them, whether it is a product or a service. And once you have mastered the product or the service, only then do the scaling.
Okay.
Don't come with a
Rush.
half-cooked product and just focus on the scaling. Second would be build systems early. It pays later.
It surely does.
Yeah, whether it is your HR policies, whether it is your finance, whether it is your marketing. Focus on the system especially when you're starting, because whatever culture you set in the start, it becomes your DNA. And most important thing that a lot of founders do not pay attention to is their health and their personal relationships. Founder burnout is very common.
It is.
And if you do not take care of your health, if you do not take care of your loved ones,
It's not worth it.
it's not worth it.
Hello and welcome to this new episode of the Startup Caffe podcast. I'm Sriwant. Today we are meeting Mr. Sahil Khanna, who is the director of Romsons Group, which is a leading player in healthcare and hygiene industry. We're going to talk to Sahil and see what are the products he's bringing today, which is going to create a revolution or which is already creating a revolution in the hygiene industry. Welcome, Sahil.
Thank you, Sriwant. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And thank you for joining us on the Startup Caffe podcast. So let's start with understanding your personal journey, your early years, education, and your early experiences. If you could let us know a little bit about who Sahil Khanna is.
Sure. So I was born and brought up in Agra, and I did half of my schooling from there till about grade 7 I was in Agra. Then from grade 8 to 10 I was in Sindhya school in Gwalior, which is a boarding school.
Okay.
Then I went to, I did grade 11 and 12 from Pathways World School in Gurgaon. And then I went to college, to Indian Institute of Planning and Management, then SP Jain, and then I got into the family managed business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you finished your studies, there must have been a choice, right?
Yeah.
To join your family business or to participate in campus and join some MNC or some other company.
Yes.
So what was the driving factor to choose Romsons?
So it was, my business was a family business. It was a legacy business. And, all this while growing up, in our household, we would always have conversations. The dinner table conversations were always about the business, about what's going on, what we are doing, what is new. So I was always intrigued growing up.
Okay.
So I had sort of made up my mind that yes, this is what I want to do when I grow up, looking at my father, looking at my uncles, putting in so much of hard work and talking about business so passionately. It kind of, it instilled this mindset inside me that when I grow up, this is what I want to do.
Great. So can you elaborate a little bit about Romsons? How did it start? Your grandfather, your grandfather's,
My great grandfather.
your great
Yeah.
grandfather started it.
Yeah.
And what were the initial products? When did this happen?
So it started way back in 1952.
Okay.
Yeah, and my great grandfather, and he originally they were in the business of merchant textile, and he wanted to do something different. He wanted to not do the same thing what his family had been doing, so he branched out of the family business, and this was in Amritsar. And he moved to Agra in 1952. He started making scientific and laboratory wear, which you use inside a lab. And slowly and gradually from that, we started making disposable medical devices.
Okay.
In 1962, he was one of the first people in India to make a urinary catheter, which was
Okay.
called a Nelton catheter.
Okay.
And from there onwards, our journey just started. We started making one by one more and more products. We started making urology, anesthesia, cardiothoracic,
Okay.
and different product categories of products which are used inside the hospital before, during, and after surgeries.
Okay.
And today, I think we have more than 200 products in our portfolio
Excellent.
and 4 separate verticals: medical device, then hygiene, then ortho, and home care.
Okay. And you take care of the hygiene device.
I look after the hygiene division.
You take care of the hygiene division.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And who all are involved in the business? Is it your
It's a
father and-
multi-generational family business.
okay, different
Yeah.
people from your
People,
father side,
from my father and his
brothers, and your cousins and your.
Yes, me, my brother, my cousins. So it's a multi-generation family business.
So when you started with Romsons, which year was this?
I joined the family business in 2009.
Okay, that's way back, 16 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Interesting. So you finished your education and straight away joined the business.
Correct, yeah. So I did my a postgraduate program from SP Jain in Mumbai, and the part of that course was 1 week we were supposed to study in Bombay in the campus, and 3 weeks we were supposed to go back to the workplace and implement what we have learned. That's so it was a very practical classroom and hands-on approach together gels. It was a great program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So when you joined in 2009, what was your initial role?
So initially, I was working under the managing director as his assistant, and assisting him into day-to-day operations.
Shadow management.
Shadow management, exactly. Whatever he was doing, I was observing and I was learning. He would delegate some tasks to me, and I would start doing it. And in that whole process, I learned a great deal about the business, of how things work, how things move inside the factory, inside the office. So.
And then you started taking interest, and then you started.
So let's say I did like 3 months into manufacturing, 3 months into finance and accounts, 3 months into sales. So get the whole perspective of how the whole business operates.
This is exactly what would have happened had you, after finishing your studies, would have joined Romsons Group as a management trainee, probably, right?
Exactly, you could say
Like
that.
that.
Yeah.
When you joined the family business, and then your initial part was over, then you started managing some vertical.
Yeah. So at that point of time, we were considering diversifying into different product categories.
Okay.
And at that time, adult diaper was one of the products which we were considering along with the other products. And we did a thorough market research and realized that there is a huge shortage of good quality adult diapers in the country. This is back in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, and there was only 1 or 2 companies in India who were manufacturing it,
Okay.
and majority of the demand was being met by the imports from neighboring countries like China and Thailand. And the imports that was coming in the country were factory rejects
Okay.
of those countries.
Okay.
So imagine B grade product coming in the country, and the people of our country are using this B grade product, which is not doing justice to the senior citizens or whoever is suffering with incontinence. So we took it not only as an opportunity, but as our moral and social responsibility, that we need to come up with a good quality product at reasonable prices and cater to this market.
Okay. So that's when you launched Dignity.
That's when we launched Dignity.
And this was year 2011.
2013.
13.
Yeah,
Okay.
11 to 13, 2 years we were doing research, we were setting up a new factory.
Okay.
And 2013 is when we launched.
Okay. And so where is Dignity now, 12 years after you launched it?
It's now a prominent market leader brand in the country. It comes in top 2 products.
Was there a specific problem or a moment or an event that actually made you think ये वाला आइडिया जो है इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करना पड़ेगा, ये प्रॉब्लम तो सॉल्व करने वाली प्रॉब्लम है. Was there any specific event, anything happened which brought your attention to this particular product? It's a unique product, let's say that, right?
Yeah.
It's not something which probably the big legacy players are doing already.
Yeah, exactly.
So how did this occur to you?
During my training, I had gone to different chemist shops.
Okay.
And I was interacting with them. I was asking them what is working, what is not working, what are the problem areas they have. So you would be surprised, if I interacted with 10, 6 out of them said that they do not get good quality adult diapers in India.
Okay.
And that is the moment I got hands-on knowledge about like there is a problem that we need to cater, and this is what we need to do. And then I bought a few of the adult diapers which were available in the country. Then I went back to our lab, I studied them, I analyzed them, and I saw where we did a competition benchmarking of what's available in India versus what is available in the Western countries, and then we did a thorough study to see how the product is in terms of performance, in terms of aesthetics. And that's where we realized that Indian market, it needs good quality products. So that's how we started Dignity.
Great. How did you name this Dignity? Is it your idea?
Yeah, it was a collective company idea.
Okay.
And
it's such an apt name for a product like
yes,
this.
Yes, it really is. It just
senior citizens need dignity.
Of course, yeah. That's why I say it's not about meeting the market needs. It's about making a product for our seniors, for the people who are suffering from that problem. Anyways, they're not very confident and to talk about it openly because it's still taboo to talk about incontinence. So I think dignity is something that will resonate with them, that will connect with them. That's how we came up with the name Dignity.
What is the current state of this adult diaper market in India right now? How big is the market?
So
and how is it growing? How many players would be there?
So in my estimation, I think the market would be anywhere around 1500 crores.
Okay.
And there are about maybe 25 to 30 brands in India.
Okay.
Yeah, and top 3 brands enjoy more than 50% of market share.
Okay. And is there a reason why the big legacy players have so far, I would say, ignored this category?
I would say that they haven't ignored, like we have some multinational brands also in the category, but the market, so compared to baby diapers, is still very small.
Okay.
Baby diapers is 10x.
It's a huge market, yeah.
10x of adult diaper.
Yeah.
So that's where the money is, and all the multinationals and all the big players are chasing money. They don't want to cater to like a smaller market. They all want to cater to a bigger market where they get higher revenues.
Yeah.
So that could be one of the reasons why they have not entered in this category till now.
I also was noticing that while this could be put into one bucket of hygiene product category, still there are totally different players in female hygiene product category and baby diapers and adult diapers.
Correct. Yeah.
I think barring Romsons, I don't see any big player which is actually present in all these 3. Is there a reason why?
So I think very different products and very different categories.
Okay.
In the whole personal hygiene ecosystem. So let's say an adult diaper is 50% of the sale comes from, let's say, institution sales, and 50% of it comes from retail, chemist and modern trade.
Okay.
And whereas if you look at baby, majority of it comes from retail, chemists, modern trade.
Easy to guess.
Yeah, online. Similarly for sanitary napkin. Yeah. But different market penetrations for different products. So adult diaper is around less than 2 to 3% of market penetration. A baby diaper would be anywhere around 15%. And I think sanitary napkin is around 12% and baby diaper is around 25%, 25 to 30%.
Female product of such a basic necessity, is it such a low percentage?
Yes.
It's surprising to hear that.
Yeah, but we we're in right now. We're in Noida. It's a
Obviously,
metropolitan,
yes,
and
yes.
we are
People are
in
aware.
urban. We come in, but there's a huge rural population in our country, and you'd be surprised. I mean, they don't use sanitary napkins. That's where all these big brands, all everyone in the industry is continuously advertising and creating awareness. Some of the brands are doing great work in creating awareness about menstruation.
Sahil, what are the unique challenges which are there in launching and scaling a product that deals with such socially sensitive subject, right? I mean, people don't like to talk too much about incontinence as a problem or female hygiene as a problem. So, what challenges you think are there in scaling this?
So there are multiple challenges. First is getting the right product. A product that works for the Indian consumers. Then making it competitive, second challenge. Third is your go-to market strategy, how you're planning to distribute it, whether you're planning to sell through a wholesaler, a retailer, or e-commerce, or modern trade, and then creating an advertisement, creating a brand pull so that people know about the product. Because like adult diapers is still taboo, people don't want to talk about it so openly when they are suffering from a problem.
Yeah.
So you have to create awareness campaigns throughout the country and educate the people about this product. So this is, I would say, one of the biggest challenges.
So how did you fix this challenge? How did you, in these last decade, 10 plus years, how did you scale your product or your brand?
So when we had launched our product, the market penetration was around less than 1%. Today it is around 3%.
Okay.
And
still long way to go.
Still, of course, still a very long way to go. And that's the reason why a lot of more and more players are entering this product category, because they see the market penetration is very less, high CAGR. So the way we handled it was we capitalize our distribution channel where we supply the medical disposables in the hospitals, and we created a niche for ourselves through that surgical network and started distributing to the pockets.
Okay, so you already had the pipeline ready.
We had the distribution network ready for that, for the medical devices, where
that helped a bit.
That helped a bit in pushing the products. Then we created a new distribution channel, which is the retail channel, and we started pushing our products through that. We do advertising, a lot of advertising campaigns in which we try to educate the people about the product usage, about different types of products that are available. Then we do these hospital drives where we set up a camp and we talk about different kind of incontinence products which are available. Our team goes to different societies and put up a camp on Sundays or on holidays, and we put a display of our products and we talk about incontinence, we talk about different kinds of offering that we give as a company. So slowly, little by little, we do a bit.
So this is about dignity.
Yeah.
What about the other products that you have? Poochie, which is your diaper,
Poochie is a baby diaper which we have just launched in this year.
Okay.
And it's a very good product. And again, this is a market which is highly competitive. There are maybe more than 100 brands in the market.
Yes.
And we have to carve out a niche for ourselves.
Yes.
And we have just launched and we are getting very good response.
So you have diapers as well as pants, right?
Correct.
I think that's what I saw on your website.
Tape as well as pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which product is more suited for India? I think pants are relatively new, right?
So we've
always
pants are new.
heard of diapers which which are easy to manage.
Yeah.
But pants are new, right?
Pants are, yes, very new. So for adult category, there are tapes and pants. So tapes was a very prominent category until last couple of years, where the trend completely changed.
Yeah.
And now 50% of the market is tape and 50% of the market is pants. And in baby diaper, 80% of the market is for pants.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
and less than
Interesting.
20% is for tapes.
Okay.
Tapes are mostly for newborns.
Okay.
But all the other sizes, small, medium, large, XL, are mostly pants.
What is the unique value proposition that you have with Poochie? Because I understand with Dignity, the market itself is very niche, right? And there are not too many players. So, and then you had a pipeline ready. So, I think you placed it, and slowly with your efforts, your conscious efforts in marketing, you will be able to build it over a period of time.
Right.
But Poochie, which you just launched, in a hyper competitive category, there has to be some unique talking points, right? So,
Yeah.
what are those talking points?
So we have a very nice core. Core we call the heart of a diaper.
Okay.
So where the absorption capacity or the retention capacity, the diaper's capability to absorb the liquid and to retain it is what we call the core.
Okay.
So we have designed a very nice core
Okay.
with our R&D team, and I mean, sharing more will be divulging the trade secret, but we've designed a very good core through which we can claim that our product is great quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the other product, the female hygiene product? What do we name it?
We call it Bloom.
Bloom. Okay.
Yeah, it's a period panty.
Okay.
This is again pants style period panty.
Okay.
And conventionally, I mean, majority of the women in the country, they use a sanitary napkin, and sanitary napkin has its own challenges on, when you wear a sanitary napkin, it shifts and there are spillages and everything. So in the period panty that we have come up with, you just wear it like an underwear and that's it. And it's very comfortable, and there are no issues of shifting, there are no issues of spillage, and you don't need to wear an underwear on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are the distribution channels that are working best for you for all these products? Is it online? Is it your existing distributor, retail? What is it that
so
is?
all channels have been working very well. The institution channel is working pretty well. Then retail is something that we've started focusing on recently, also working very well. E-commerce has been working very well.
Okay.
Yeah, and modern trade is also something that we are now starting to.
So, you're available on all e-commerce platforms?
We are available on all leading platforms.
And how good is your digital presence? You're selling online also? You're
Yes.
through your own website?
Yes, we sell
All
through
these
our
products.
own website also. We sell through the majority of marketplace also, and even quick commerce now.
You're on Blinkit? And
Yes, we're on Blinkit.
Okay. And how has consumer feedback shaped your product, or I should say products? You get Yeah.
that's actually the part of our DNA. We work very closely with the consumers.
Okay.
We work very closely, even in our medical devices. We have partnered with a few doctors who are on a panel, and we are in constant touch with them on how we can improve the product. So because they give us first-hand experience while doing a surgery, while performing a surgery, if they face any challenge, so then they come back to us and they tell us, okay, these are the challenges that we are facing. Then we design the product accordingly, we make the changes to the product accordingly, and then we send them some prototypes, and then they use it, and then they give us the feedback. So similarly, even for diapers, when we talk to the caregivers, they give us the feedback, this is the problem that they face. When we talk to the actual users, they tell us this is the problem, whether there is bulging, whether there is leakage, or it's not holding the urine capacity, or it is not soft enough, or we are developing rashes. So for all different problems, we try to come up with a solution.
I just want to dwell a little more on the social aspect of this business, which you mentioned earlier, especially the adult diaper and the female hygiene product. And it's disheartening to see the kind of gap which is there in the market, right?
Yeah.
You have 100 people who need this, but only 15 are able to get access.
Yeah.
So, barring the business challenge which you see, it's a big social challenge also, right?
Of course, it's
So
a big social
how do
challenge.
you, or your company Romsons, how do you plan to address this? I mean, is there something which you feel which is part of your CSR responsibility which you guys do or you intend to do?
So regular awareness campaigns,
Okay.
regular advertisement, going to rural parts of the country.
Are you going there?
Yeah.
You visiting rural areas,
Yeah,
trying to
we-
figure out
we
how
are-
to ensure your product reaches there.
Yes.
Bringing something which is,
Yeah.
let's say, a tad cheaper than the regular product, so that the affordability is not an issue with the rural India. Are you doing all those things?
So our products are anyways economical.
Okay.
We don't sell very expensive products throughout
Okay.
the country.
Okay.
And we feel like whatever product is being utilized in the urban area should also be available in the rural area. Why should they, not be, they should not get a good quality product. Whatever is accepted in the urban area should be accepted in the rural area. Our price, we are very competitive, but
Okay.
more than that is the awareness drive that we do in different parts of the country.
So what kind of, if you could just elaborate a little?
So sending our team with the products, talking, telling
Some road
people,
shows and things like that?
yeah, telling people about different products that we have, how it can help the issues that they are facing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very small percentage right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we plan on building that in the future.
And you are considered one of the leaders of Indian hygiene product industry. Where do you see this industry moving to? How do you see this industry evolving in India in terms of regulation, affordability, awareness? Where is it going?
So what I'm really happy about is now we have BIS in place for our industry.
Okay.
It just happened very recently. Now you have to get registered with the BIS. BIS is the ISI mark that you have on all the products. So there are a certain standards that you need to follow as a manufacturer, and if
Okay.
you do not comply, then your product gets failed, and if it gets picked up in the market, you might have to pay a penalty, and your license might get suspended.
So it's a death nail for manufacturers who are not following proper procedures,
Exactly.
right?
So what we are really happy about is there's a level playing field.
Yeah.
Because there are all kinds of manufacturers in the market who are organized and who are unorganized. So as long as there's organized players are there, they're happy. I mean, we are happy and they are welcome. So it brings a level playing field. In terms of affordability, I feel like in the time to come, the prices are going to go down. They're not going to go up.
Okay.
Because I've been seeing from last 15 years, the price of adult diaper, what it was 10 years back, is the same what it is today.
Okay.
10 years back, there were 2 manufacturers. Today, there are maybe 20, 25 manufacturers. So there is more competition coming in. And in order to, stay competitive, in order to keep their lines running, or in order to keep their machines running, manufacturers, they have not really done any innovation. So what they have done is they've created a Me Too product and just given a better price. So that has created a lot of competition. As a result, a lot of good brands also get affected by it, like us, and we have to stay competitive. We have to lower down our prices. So that's what it is.
And has there been any impact of GST? Recently, there has been a change in the rate.
It has come from the GST rate of 12% to 5%.
Okay.
For both adult diaper and baby diaper.
Okay.
And
are you passing the benefit to the consumer?
Yeah. We've passed on right from the day it was announced.
Sahil, I want to ask you a question for the audience. People who want to build big company like Romsons, if they're hustling right now and they're starting up, what would be your 3 key advices to them?
That's a good one. So first would be find out the real pain point of the customer. Start from them. Not just come up with a solution, cool solution. Understand, go into the depth of the problem, and then create a solution for them, whether it is a product or a service. And once you have mastered the product or the service, only then do the scaling.
Okay.
Don't come with a
Rush.
half-cooked product and just focus on the scaling. Second would be build systems early. It pays later.
It surely does.
Yeah, whether it is your HR policies, whether it is your finance, whether it is your marketing, focus on the system, especially when you're starting, because whatever culture you set in the start, it becomes your DNA. And most important thing that a lot of founders do not pay attention to is their health and their personal relationships. Founder burnout is very common.
It is.
And if you do not take care of your health, if you do not take care of your loved ones, it's just
It's not worth it.
it's not worth it. It's a downward hill.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sahil. Thank you for coming to our podcast
Thank
and enlightening us with such wonderful ideas and thoughts that you have. And we wish you best of luck. We want your company to scale, we want your brands to scale and achieve the kind of success that you've dreamed of. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
again.
much for having me.